What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only, Ash Brown, and this is the Ash Said It Show. Over 2,200 episodes since 2014, 700,000 streams globally. None of this is possible without you guys, so thank you so much for the shares, the cares. It makes a huge difference. Today is a very special day. This person that I'm bringing on with me has a very extensive career in entertainment. I mean, stand-up, comedy, acting, entrepreneurship. Shout out to him for all of his work with our military. Entertaining our military around the world is no small feat. So welcome onto the show. We've got Nema Williams. Hey, Nema.
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
I am good. How are you today?
Wonderful.
Awesome. So today we're talking about your, well, I won't say it's new. It's new to my audience, but it's not new for you, obviously. But Love Pure Soul is your latest brand. Where did the inspiration come for it?
My son helped me design it. It actually is pretty new. I just kind of got the final design down. We just got the LLC and the website up and running and accepting, credit cards and all that stuff. So it's Love Pure Soul, and the love is spelled with a puzzle piece for the O. And it is in support of autism. And my son helped me design it. He helped me design it on his pad. And it's almost like I let him do stuff and see how he does it. And I was playing with the word love. And then I had the puzzle piece, and he sort of put it in there. And the love wasn't spelled Love before. I wanted to do like L. I thought it had been done before.
Right.
And he was very insistent that I do the whole word in his own insistent way. He just. So in my mind, he helped me design it, so it makes me even more proud.
I love that. When someone puts on a piece of Love Pure Soul, what is the heart-centered feeling that you want to radiate to them?
Well, number one, love is the most important thing. It's what autistic children need the most of, because they're nothing but pure love. And pure soul is, of course, their souls, because, like I told you before this conversation, I've never met such a pure soul. There's no inkling of being tainted by the world. There's no jealousy, no anger that's outside of what's right in front of them. Yes, frustration happens, but there's no deviousness. And they're just the purest souls on the planet. So Love Pure Soul just kind of encompasses everything that I feel about him.
Yes. Do you feel that the designs help to make it easier for people to have the conversation about autism?
Yeah, because it starts the conversation. A lot of people don't even really know what it represents because I sell them on my shows.
Right.
So, and then when I say on stage, and I wear it the whole show, people are looking at it, and people like it just off the visual aspect of it. So a lot of people said, I was looking at that shirt. I think that shirt is so cool. I was curious what that was about. So at the end of the show, I sort of explain what it is and where it comes from. And they realize that the puzzle pieces in the love, then it makes more sense to them. But initially, they just like the design. So it does kind of create a conversation, because then people come to me and ask me, well, where did you get the inspiration? And then we end up talking about autism. I refer them to the site, the website, which is Pure Soul, lovepuresoul.com.
Yes.
And there's information on there, and you can always contact me. And, the unfortunate thing right now is I'm creating another social media page for this. And it's hard for me to have my social media with the autism stuff as well as what I normally do on social media. Because some people say it's a little too political, which at this point, it's no longer about politics. It's about human rights, and it's about, So I try. And also people find out I have an autistic son. They can be mean in the comments. Yeah.
It's just, we're in such a weird space right now. But that's a whole other conversation for another day.
Yes.
But what are some of the offerings that are on the website today that people can look up and see?
It's mostly right now, we just got this website up and running. Right now, it's just basic information about what autism is, places that you can find help if you're curious. If you feel like I've had a lot of people after shows come up and say, I think my son or my daughter or my niece may be autistic. And I ask them a few questions, it depends on the age, but sometimes it's super young. Simple things, they like to line things up. Do they rock back and forth? I asked them a few questions. And I said, well, definitely, go get them screened. That's what you need to do. That's the first step. The earlier you find out, the better it is, because you can cater. You really kind of have to cater your life to them at a young age. And this is why I stepped away from stand-up comedy just to focus on him, because those first years are so important for the way they function and how they receive information and how they relate to people. And, it just was super. I fear for so many autistic children who are disregarded and thrown into school and just sort of ignored, and the pass the buck thing. If you're going to be in your child's life and this is going to be a lifetime commitment, it's most important at a younger age.
Yeah, definitely. So kudos to you and all of the support system surrounding your son and all the amazing things that we know he will be doing soon. Loving that.
Absolutely.
And let everyone know again, what's the best way to get more information, or if they want to reach out to you directly?
If you want to reach out to me directly, you can contact me on my social media, which is just Nema Williams, Nema Williams. And I'm very active. If you ask me a question, I will respond to you, and I'll answer your questions. You can do it through the website as well, but I'm actually on my media page more often than the website. I don't check that as much. But you can contact me directly, or you can go on the links that are on the page, and you can do the research yourself. But if you have any personal questions, sometimes people want to know. They want to know beyond what you can look up.
Right.
They want to know, what was your experience? And I tell everybody, autism is not something that you can, pigeonhole. And you can't. My experience with my son may not be your same experience with your son, daughter, niece, nephew. You have to find what works for that situation. And that's why a lot of autistic parents get very frustrated when people try to give them advice. It's like, until you've been in this house, walked in these shoes, and you know what we're going through, you don't understand. And one autistic parent's experience is very different from another autistic parent's experience. It's not a model. It's not like this is how they behave. They behave in the way they perceive what comes in, the way they perceive the world, because they do have a different way of perceiving, not a better or worse way, just a different way of perceiving.
Yes, I agree. Nema, it has been a pleasure having you on the program. Thank you so much for dropping in. Much more success to you and your team, of course. I see big things. Love Pure Soul. I see it I see it on billboards. I see everyone wearing it. I'm loving it. And of course, you're more than welcome back on the show. I would love to hear all the updates. I know things are going to be changing soon, so I'd love for you to come back and share with us.
Anytime.
I love it. And I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love, all of your support. Keeping in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me, just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.
So much better.